guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm drawing my first ever original character. I am so excited. I know I say that in every single video, but this has literally been on my video idea list for so long now. And I'm kind of surprised I don't already have an original character, just because like as a kid, I loved making up like stories in my head and like trying to draw them. But today's the day I'm drawing an original character. So I wanted to make a character so I can work on like storytelling in my art, and I think it'll also inspire me to draw like full illustrations like with the background and like more details and stuff. And I also want to be able to work on drawing a distinguishable character that looks the same from drawing to drawing, like despite different facial expressions and like different angles and stuff. But right now I can literally use the same reference picture, and if I draw it twice it looks like two completely different people. So I definitely need practice at making a distinguishable character. So like I said, this has been on my idea list for a while, so I've been like kind of thinking about in the back of my head what I would want her to look like. It's a girl just because that's what I always draw, and so yeah. So I've been thinking about it for a while, and I decided I was going to give her green side bangs. And I just thought this would be like a pretty unique feature, so even if it doesn't look the same drawing to drawing, you can still tell it's her because of that. And then for the rest of her hair, I wanted to give her a darker hair color than I normally draw, just to get more practice at like picking out colors and like getting a little bit of variety in my art. Right now, for my digital art, I feel like I always do like a plain brown color, so I want to spice it up. The next thing I wanted to give her is a key necklace that she could always have on, even if she like changes her outfit. The key necklace could like stay the same. And I kind of based this off of one that I have that I never wear, but it's like super cute, so I thought like my character could wear it for me. So yeah. And then another feature I wanted to add is I give her this little braid kind of going to the back on the side of her head there. And that's just another feature that's like easy to draw, and like it's just like more detail, but it's also easy to include if I want to change up her hairstyle. Like here her hair is down and I can add that, but if I were to put it up in a ponytail, I could still include a little braid. And I also give her freckles just because I like drawing them, so as much as I'm trying to challenge myself and like drawing new things, I also want her to be fun to draw, so I want to draw her a lot, hopefully. So yeah. So I was putting some thought into it, and I know some people have like one set outfit or costume for their character, and I want to be able to change up her outfit from drawing to drawing and just like get practice at drawing more details and like textures and fabric, and just get more creative with like costume design, I guess. Like right now I just draw like super plain dresses or like long sleeve shirts and jeans, which is honestly, that's what I drew in this one, but I was trying to like work on the details. Like I added some little ruffles along the top of her shirt there and like rips in the jeans just for like a little extra detail. And like working on the texture of the shirt, I kind of tried to base it off of a shirt that I have and just give it kind of like a ribbed texture, so like those subtle stripes. But anyways, going back to like the different outfit idea, I was thinking I could like keep it cohesive by like give her a certain style, I guess. And I don't know, I don't want to base it off of myself, but I was thinking I could like draw outfits that I would want to wear. And so I was thinking like her color scheme could be colors I like are like pretty like earthy colors and just like plain subtle tones. I don't know. And another thing I wanted to include is I want her to have like an animal companion or like a pet, so I can get practice at drawing animals. I didn't end up getting to it in this video, but I'm hoping next week's video I want to draw her in like a little holiday scene and I want to give her a dog, I think, because I want to base it off of my dog. And she's like super cute, and she's like right there if I need reference pictures or anything. I'm basing so much stuff off of like, it's based off my dog, it's based off clothes I like, but I'm trying not to make her like me. I want her to be her own character and like separate from me, I promise. So anyways, yeah, I want to draw her for next week, like for the holidays, and like make a whole complete drawing like with a background and telling a little story, like I said. So anyways, she needs some things to make her an actual character, not just a drawing. So after I drew this, I was trying to come up with some name ideas, and I kind of liked Melanie, but I thought maybe, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of common. So I was like trying to think of, or I was Googling names that are like similar to Melanie, and Melody came up. I kind of liked that. And then I was also thinking I liked H names. I don't know why. Heather was the first one that popped in my head, but I didn't really like that. So I was on Google searching H names, and one I found was Hazley, and I kind of liked that. I thought it was like cute and girly, but then I also thought like Hazley rhymes with Paisley, and it just sounds like if you have twins and you named them Paisley and Hazley, and then I don't know. I feel like if I think about it separately from that, I really like that. But anyways, I want her name to be unique, but like not like super obscure and rare and like hard to pronounce, but I don't want it like super common either. But I want it to be like a really girly name, but like mysterious or like edgy. I don't know. I'm not super set on anything quite yet, so if you guys have any name suggestions, please, 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 like leave a comment down below. I would love to see some of your ideas. So a little bit about her. She's just a regular human character in the regular world. Nothing fantasy related. Yeah, anyways, I mean, anything I could change in the future. I'm in the very beginning stages, but I picture her being like a bookworm, like super smart. I give her a backpack in this drawing. I could draw her with like a whole bunch of books, and I thought about giving her glasses. I thought would be like another fun thing to draw that I don't draw too often. But I didn't include them in this drawing, but maybe she only needs glasses when she's reading, so I could draw them sometimes if I wanted. But anyways, I want her to be like a little bit creative, kind of like me, but like different from me. So I was thinking a writer. She could like be a writer. That would be cute. And that was like giving me ideas. I could draw her like in a Starbucks working on her laptop, writing her stories or whatever. I thought that could be like a cute drawing idea. But in the future, I do plan on making like a full character sheet with like her characteristics and flaws, and I want to give her a backstory and all that fun stuff, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Like I said, this is like my very first drawing of her. And I told myself in this drawing I was gonna make an effort on drawing her hands, like, and not like copping out, but they look like garbage, so obviously that didn't happen. But I have big plans for her, and here she is, my completed first drawing of my original character. Like I said, this is my first drawing of her, so I'm open to making any changes until I get like a more solid idea of her and like get her story down and draw her a few more times and see what works and what doesn't. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching this video. I feel like this is my like little journey of creating her. She's not just my character, she can be like our character together. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!